The Go Player in the Storm. Let me tell you a story about my wife's grandfather. He was born in the early Taisho era and worked as a Japanese language teacher at a prefectural high school in Aichi. But that wasn't all. He was also a respected judo practitioner and a calligrapher. 100 years ago in Japan, especially in regional towns, people like that were not so unusual. Naturally, he came from a well-off family. His family line went back to before Tokugawa Ieyasu founded the Edo shogunate. In the early Edo period, his ancestors helped reclaim farmland in what is now Toyohashi, at a time when land was scarce and the population was growing. Only families like that could afford to send their children to university in Tokyo. That was the reality of those days. One night, a huge typhoon was heading straight for Toyohashi. Even so, my wife's grandfather stayed out late, absorbed in a game of Go with one of his regular partners. His opponent that night was also a prominent local figure, though I can no longer remember exactly who he was. Back then, drinking sake, playing Go, and chatting through the night was a common form of socializing among the wealthy. I'm told my wife's grandfather was quite skilled. As the typhoon closed in, he finally headed home, a little drunk. At the time, the Watatsu Bridge, over the Toyokawa River, was a wooden arched bridge. Waves crashed over the railings. Clinging to them, he crossed the bridge at great risk, and somehow made it home, soaked from head to toe. When I hear this story now, it feels oddly warm and gentle. It took place in the early Showa years, before Japan entered the war with China.